I'm out here on the Mississippi River. As you recall, about a month ago, I did a weekly update from not too far from here. The river's been, certainly Minnesota is in a drought. The DNR says at this point we're at the 42% of the state is under that severe drought area, and the DNR also just changed the phase to restrictive. There's only one more after restrictive is emergency. That would actually add a lot more restrictions. We're in that restrictive area, and we at the city yesterday, in following the advice of the DNR, we're asking people to only water once a week on the same day of the week that your refuge is picked up. There's also ways that you can reduce water consumption. Go to our city's website. There's a lot of tips on there. We want to make sure we preserve not only the drinking water, but the habitat, but also one important thing to the city of St. Cloud is energy production. We have a hydro facility that was completely shut down just this week, the first time since 1988. The river flow, we're at about 525 cubic feet per second. This same day last year, we were at 10,800 cubic feet per second. So that's a significant reduction. That's an energy production for the city. And also that goes into the Excel system, and that's down overall statewide. So we want to make sure we do everything we can. We thank you very much for all that you have done with reducing that water. If we go into that next phase, of course, that will add more restrictions. So doing it now by going once a week on the watering and reducing your consumption is the best thing to help us all through this drought situation. The DNR tells us we need about 5 to 8 inches of rain over a 3-week period to get us out of this drought situation. So we're hopeful that that will happen in the future, but do everything we can now. As always, my numbers are 255-7201 at home, or excuse me, at my office, 253-9535 at home. Until next week, have a great week.